So for today's video on Shinobi Striker, we're gonna be doing Naruto Uzumaki last battle version for a DLC review. So hope you guys do enjoy this one. I did drop the DLC review on the channel for Karma Seal Boruto, so if you haven't checked that one out, definitely be sure to do so right now. It's up and running on the channel, so definitely be sure to check it out if you're really interested to know what to expect with Karma Seal Boruto as a character when it comes on to like his moves and whatnot. So with that being said, let's begin. So pretty much this DLC is months late by now. Like I should have dropped this the moment the DLC actually came out, but I didn't got the time, and really and truly I was doing a lot of Storm 4 content at the time because it was just so much more easier to record. So yeah man, but we're here right now with this DLC review, so let's just dive off into it real quick. So what we get for his DLC, we get his Truthseeker Orb Cycle, we get the last battle version outfit with the multi-shadow clone jutsu for our substitution, we get the 6 parts chakra rebirth, 6 parts massive Rasen shuriken, we get the Shinobi boost seals, we get Ashura's hairstyle, Ashura's outfit, we get the Shinobi boost seals, looking good pose 1 for our emote on our honorary title, #1 most unpredictable ninja. So pretty much that's all we get with his DLC. So I'm gonna go in the in real quick, show off the clothing that we got for him as well as the hairstyle, go into his ninjutsus and like the strengths and weaknesses of his ninjutsus, and to see if he's really the best healer in the game, because really and truly I feel as if this DLC is like the best DLC for healer types. Honestly, this gave the healers such a comeback in this game and it's definitely well welcomed. But with that being said, let's just dive off into the in real quick. So here we are in the inn right now, and this is my CAC wearing the last battle version costume as well as Ashura's hairstyle. But with Ashura's hairstyle I dyed it in a yellow color, so pretty much I put it in a color like Naruto's. So yeah, it looks really good. I like the costume, I like the little details they made to the costume. It's very identical to the one Naruto wore in the final battle against Sasuke, so I do like it a whole lot, as well as the hairstyle to go with it as well. So pretty much let me just dive off into the skills of the last battle version costume real quick. So for the top skill of this costume we have First Blood, which boosts the secret technique gauges charge speed, and we have the bottom skill being Clear Mind, which shortens ninjutsu cooldown time. So pretty much these two skills work hand in hand with each other, especially with Naruto's new moves that we get from his DLC when it comes on to the Truthseeker Orb Cycle and the 6 parts rebirth, which is a healing technique. So since you have like the First Blood skill, you can be able to get your massive Rasen shuriken really quickly, and not to mention with the Truthseeker Orb Cycle, nobody's gonna be able to touch you in that orb unless they have like a certain jutsu that they can be able to use to counter it, which is not a lot of jutsus in this game that can counter it. Only a selective few of moves that I know can counter it. So yeah, it's not a whole lot though. The majority of the moves doesn't work against it anyways, so pretty much you're safe. And not to remotely mention the fact that with the Clear Mind you can be able to use this Truthseeker Orbs much more quickly, and you can be able to heal yourself a lot more faster, since you're gonna have like a shortened ninjutsu cooldown time when it comes on to these ninjutsus. So yeah, it's really good, you know. These skills, I should say, not costumes, but these skills work really good with one another and they complement each other, especially with Naruto's new techniques. So I just wanted to point that one out. So let's just move on to the ninjutsus real quick. So for our first ninjutsu we have the Truthseeker Orb Cycle. It has a power of a 2 out of 5, the range of a 5 out of 5, the cooldown time is 22 seconds. In the summary it says, orbs grant invulnerability. Enemies touch will take damage. User can move while defending and with an input turn the orbs into projectiles, which on hit resets the target's ninjutsu and ninja tool cooldowns. So pretty much this ninjutsu right here is probably one of the most busted healer moves in the game right now, and pretty much it can be really annoying when this thing actually hits you, because it does take off a decent amount of your health. It bounces you back, and not to mention, if you're right next to the opponent, you can be able to come out of the truth-seeking orb, and you can be able to launch truth-seeking orb at your enemies, which resets their ninjutsu and ninja tool cooldown. So pretty much they won't be able to use those for a while, which is really good because it can really turn the tide of battle in your favor really easily, you know, sir. So I should say, yeah. But I'm gonna show off some clips of this real quick so that you guys can get the gist of how it actually works. So with that being said, let's get it. Moves, oh lord, look at the health that it drains. Look at that. I legitimately killed someone. Why are you creeping? I see you creeping. Come here. Out of here. Yes, sir. Come here. Out of here, son. And not to mention, since we're finished showcasing like the clips on this move, I just wanted to tell you guys that the Onyx Chidori do work against this. That's one thing I forgot to mention. The Onyx Chidori does work against this, and I know it can be easily interrupted. So what you can do is you can be able to put the purple lightning onto your rage type CACs, and then when you use the Onyx Chidori, you're able to actually break it, you feel me? So that's a way that I know so far that you can go around the truth-seeking orb. And I do know that like the night guy, not the might guy, but night guy can probably work against it. It probably can, you feel me? Wouldn't make any sense if it doesn't. So the night guy definitely does work against it, you know. Certain like the planetary devastation, I don't feel it's gonna like work against this one, you know, but the night guy definitely will affect it. But any other ultimate, I believe, won't work against it unless I'm missing something. But yeah, the Onyx Chidori and the night guy definitely has a shot of like breaking the truth-seeking orb. And I do know that Naruto's ultimate as well, which is the massive Rasengan in the newest update, can be able to break the truth-seeking orb. Not to remotely mention the massive Rasen Shuriken can also break it too. So those are the moves that can be able to break the truth-seeking orb. So I just wanted you guys to like know about that much. So yeah, let's move on to the next ninjutsu. So we get the 6 parts chakra rebirth. So pretty much the power on this is nothing. The range is a 1 out of 5. The cooldown time on this is 23 seconds. In the summary it says, a jutsu that uses the power of the 6 parts. Unconscious allies in its area are revived, their defense increased, and their health restored along with other allies in the area. When used, it sends enemies in the area flying back. So pretty much, say for instance you're getting jumped, and before you get jumped you activate this move, it's just gonna bounce away all the enemies in multiple different directions for real. Like I used it at one time and it blew the enemies so high up in the sky, man, that they were like rendered unconscious for a bit before they can be able to get up again and attack. So this is pretty good, you know, for like people who are like trying to jump you often, and then like when you use this to like heal yourself up, you can like encase yourself in the truth-seeking orb. So people can like get off your case, and then you can be able to attack with the Truth-seeking Orb. So that's really good, you know, because really and truly healers do tend to get attacked a lot, because I mean they're the ones who are like healing the allies after all, so you're gonna expect the healer is gonna have to be killed first. So this is a really great healer move, you feel me. Once you're in the area, once you're like near your allies, they can get heals as well, and it bounces back enemies. So yeah, I do like this one, you feel me. I do love it. One of the best healing moves in the game in my opinion, if not the best healing move, for the best healing ninjutsu move. So yeah, but I'm gonna show you guys some clips of this real quick, and before I even do that, when you use this move, you get half a health back. I think it's either half a health or close to half of health. So yeah, this shit is pretty good. Like, it heals you, and I'm telling you, it heals you. The shit really heals you, bro. Like, all it takes is like 2 uses of this ninjutsu and you're back to full health immediately. Trust me. Definitely use this if you're like playing in whatever competitive game mode you're playing in. But yeah, with that being said, let me show off some clips real quick. Come here. Out of here, son. Here. Alright, so we're gonna dive off into the substitution jutsu real quick. So for our substitution jutsu, we get the multi-shadow clone jutsu. It has a 40-second cooldown time, and in summary it says, creates corporeal clones of the user. After getting behind the enemy, the user creates another 3 clones in front of them. The jutsu has a long cooldown time, so pretty much you can use this twice, because the first time you activate this substitution, you just throw out 3 clones at the enemy. The clones do not attack the enemy, they just rush after the enemy and they confuse the enemy. So just in case they hit one of the clones, you know, it at least gives you time to be able to like attack them, you feel me, because they won't be attacking you, they will be attacking the clone. So it serves as a distraction so that you can get the upper hand. So you can use this twice on a back-to-back, and then after those 2 times, then I don't think you can use it anytime after that. So yeah, man. And like, if you want to be able to use this more and more, then you can be able to like probably use a Sharingan on, or a skill that can be able to like reduce the substitution cooldown time, so you can use the substitutions a lot more faster in battle, so at least you won't die as quickly. So pretty much, yeah, this jutsu is okay. This substitution is alright. I want to recommend it though, you feel me, because really and truly, once this is done, you won't be able to get it back for a while. So yeah, pretty much there are other substitutions, I should say, in the game that are like really useful. Shisui's Swift Step is like a substitution that I would highly advise you guys using, because I feel as if that's way more better. But yeah, pretty much that's all I have to say about it. So let's move on to the secret technique. So for the secret technique, now we get the 6 parts massive Rasen Shuriken. So the power of this is a 5 out of 5. So once it hits you, you're dead. It's a one shot. The duration is a 1 out of 5. The user enters the Sage of 6 parts mode, revives unconscious allies, refreshes their ninjutsu, and heals them gradually for some time. 2 massive Rasen Shuriken are conjured and fired at the enemy. So look at what this shit does. You enter Sage of 6 parts mode. You revive every enemy that has died. You refresh their ninjutsu, heals them continuously, gradually for some time, you feel me, and then you activate another attack on top of that. So it's like Mytonic Regeneration Jutsu, and then you add an attack like this onto it. And like this move is Mytonic Regeneration on steroids, bro. Because this shit revives your enemies, refreshes their ninjutsus, still heals them. Even though you revive them, it heals them anyway, you feel me. And then you attack them using Tail Beast massive Rasen Shurikens. This shit is good. This shit is good, and the tracking is really good too. Unless you have some evasive ninjutsu like the Flying Raijin or the Sharingan, then you're dying to this shit, homie. Like, like, bro, come on, man, you're dying to this shit, bro. Or you have Shisu is a Bogorogoroma, you feel me? Unless you have like any of those evasive techniques, then honestly you're gonna die. You're definitely gonna die. Or you activate the substitution swift step if someone hits you and you're chasing after somebody as a way to evade it. That's another way as well. So yeah, you can look more into that also. But yeah, man, I'm gonna show out some clips of this real quick. So with that being said, let's get it. Sit your ass down. Let's go. The ultimate can break this. Yes, sir. Did I got 3 kills off that shit? I'll take it, bro. Alright, let's get this. Here's the ultimate. Oh, I got 2 kills. Alright, so that's like the showing of the massive Rasen shuriken. So since we're finished showcasing that, I forgot to show you guys the Ashura outfit that we get with the DLC also. So pretty much this is Ashura's outfit right here. I really do like it, really do like the design from back to front. So pretty much what we do get for the skills of this costume, we get top skill Power in Spades, which boosts my ninjutsu damage. It does not apply to status ailment damage, and bottom skill being Ready and Resolute, which reduces ninjutsu damage taken, does not apply to status ailment damage either. So pretty much these are skills that are already in the game, so it's not anything special. So yeah, so pretty much these are the skills that we get for this costume. I feel as if it's really good though. One to boost ninjutsu damage and one to reduce ninjutsu damage if we're getting like beaten by enemies. So pretty much this is really good all in all for the skills. So I really do like that, you know, simple is good, so I really do like that. So pretty much that's all I have to say about this outfit really. So let's move on into the title so I can showcase that to you guys real quick. Let's get it. Alright, so pretty much here we are in the title section right now. So we get the #1 most unpredictable ninja. So in the summary it says the 7th Hokage, known for his unpredictability, which turns the tides of the battle in his favor sometimes. His former team leader described him as the #1 most unpredictable hyperactive ninja. I don't know why they didn't add knucklehead to that shit, but whatever, I guess. It just sounds really weird to just put unpredictable hyperactive ninja without adding the knucklehead to that, you know, because that's just Naruto on a whole to me. But I like this title though, you know. If you guys wanna like put this on your CAC as a way to like show off yourselves more, go for it. I like this title though. I like the summary as well. Feel as if the knucklehead needed to be there, but it's whatever. But let's just move on to the end real quick. So we have made it to the end of the video. So if you guys have reached this far in the video, I appreciate you for watching. This is one of the emotes that we get with the DLC. Also we get the looking good pose 1. So this is like a sexy jutsu pose, I guess, that Naruto did in the anime, but we can't transform into a lady to do this pose, so they just slap it on our CCs to like do it anyways. If we're like a male or a girl, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's really a disappointment because I was expecting the CAC to actually transform, because that would make the jutsu and the emote so unique to this game, you know. But it's whatever, man. Just a small critique there, but I don't mind it, to be honest. But yeah, pretty much that's all I have to say, man. That's all that you need to expect when it comes on to the 6 parts Naruto DLC. So pretty much he's like the best healer in the game. Like I did mention before that Ino took that spot, but ever since Naruto came in the game, like come on, man, ever since 6 parts Naruto dropped, you can't tell me that he's not the best DLC for healer types, because he actually is. Like Ino would be like second for me as a healer, or probably a little bit further below if anything, because I do prefer Tsunade over Ino at this point, because Tsunade came with much better jutsus if anything. So yeah, I might do a tier list on like the healer types in Shinobi Striker, and like why do I prefer this person over that person. So yeah, I might do something like that in the future, so definitely stay tuned for all that good stuff, you know. So yeah, but yeah, pretty much if I'm gonna give my ratings for this DLC, I gotta give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's a really amazing hero type DLC, and it's definitely one that we needed for a long time. It really turned the tide of battle for the healers in this game really well. Not gonna lie to you, like the healer types really wanted a really good healer type DLC, and Naruto provided the healers just that. So I appreciate Soleil for actually dropping this DLC when they did. A lot of people are quite skeptical, I should say, with Naruto being a healer type when it comes on to his 6 parts, but really and truly, with all the healing that he did in the goddamn anime, like restoring Kakashi's eyes, preventing guy from dying, giving him chakra and whatnot, all that good shit, you feel me, like it makes sense for him to be a healer. So yeah, but pretty much if you guys did enjoy this review though, definitely be sure to drop a like, you feel me. Every single like that you guys drop on the video is putting my videos more in the YouTube algorithm, so more people can be able to check out the content. So definitely be sure, I should say, to give the videos a thumbs up. Make sure to drop your suggestions in the comment section below so I can record a video on your suggestion and give you a shout out for it. And if you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel today to join the Dark Society. Make sure to also turn on notifications and hit the bell as well to get notified on all my videos. Whenever you hit the bell though, make sure to select all on that bell so you won't miss a video, because if you don't do that, then you won't receive any notifications from my uploads. So definitely be sure to turn on notifications, hit the bell, select all on that bell, so you'll always be notified whenever I drop a video on here. Follow me on Twitter. I'm a lot active on Twitter, so definitely give me a follow on there and we can like talk more from there. I'll follow you back. Make sure to also check out Soldieron as well if you're really interested in awesome GFX work at a reasonable price. He charges really cheap for his thumbnails, banner art and logos, so definitely hit him up if you're interested. And check out his channel as well for his awesome gameplay and gameplay reviews and whatnot. So yeah, all that stuff is gonna be in the description, as well as all my other homies' social media links to their respective channels as well and social media, so definitely be sure to hit them up. With all that being said though, I hope you guys do have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. This is Darkside XL out. Peace.